Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Mira's World here again. If you are stopping by for the first time, please kindly consider hitting on the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. But if you're not, thank you so much for always sticking around. Today I have Virtue Grace with me.
Hey guys,
you already know her, like she's not a newbie in this channel, like she's always here. And today we're just gonna like generally rant about living in Lagos. Like we've been in Lagos for I believe more than 4 years now, and we just want to like share our experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly. So without further ado, let us hop straight into this video right away.
Okay guys, so the thing here is living in Lagos is a lot. Like it's a whole package. It comes with the good, the bad, the ugly, just like Mira has said. And you know, Lagos is a place that I never in my life dreamt that I was going to live in Lagos.
Really?
For so many reasons, yes. Because you know, in Nigeria, you know, Lagos has a reputation for a lot of things. Like if it's good things, a lot of good things happen in Lagos. If it is bad, so if you are not a Nigerian, right, and you always hear that something bad happened and this one, most of the times, or let me say half of the times, those things happen in Lagos. You know, so growing up, because I'm from Benue State, I'm not from Lagos, and I grew up in Benue. I lived in Lagos. Benue is like the
opposite,
sharp contrast. It's the same thing with Mira.
So my own is that too, I wasn't born here, and okay, so I was born in Anambra in Onitsha, and then after like 10 or 11 years I moved to Port Harcourt, and then I went to school in India, and I came to Lagos. So for my own is that I've always wanted to stay in Lagos.
Okay,
I've always liked, you know, cities that are, you know, always happening, noisy. You can go out at night. You know, in the east, I think Onitsha is one of the, you know, cities that there are so many people. Then Port Harcourt too, there are so many people you can. So I've always liked this, you know, city everywhere that is fast. So me coming to Lagos, I'm like, okay, I need to be in Lagos, but sincerely, this is beyond my expectation, because me liking fast city is not the one that is like this Lagos. Because this Lagos
fastness is on another level. So for me, it's that craziness, you know, because Benue is not as populated as Lagos. At least Makurdi is not, and you know, it's not fast paced like Lagos, and it's not crazy like this. So I grew up in that environment and I was used to it. But Lagos is the opposite. So at some point, really, why I even decided to move to Lagos was I got a job in Calabar, Cross River State. I lived there for a while. So after the contract, it was a contract job. After the contract expired, and you know, a lot of things just happened, like some personal things that, you know, so I just wanted to go somewhere else and kind of like explore the more bubbly side of life, just like Mira talked about happening places. So Lagos is a place where things happen, like a lot of opportunities, you know, a lot of things that you can do here, talent with
also
people,
as a creator, when they want to organize something for Nigeria, they do bring it in Lagos. So if you're not in Lagos, you tend to like miss out. So a whole bunch of stuff happens here.
Yes. And Calabar, which is the capital of Cross River, is also like Benue, you know, the calm side as well. So I wanted this bubbly side. That was what brought me to Lagos. Mira.
And then guys,
but before I came to Lagos, I had visited like twice. You know, I visited twice, spent like 2 consecutive Christmases here, and you know, during December people travel,
always come a bit, so it's
not that crazy. I was
and then there is these concert shows everywhere, so you'll be like, oh, is this how Lagos is?
It's cool, it's cool and all. Until I moved here, guys, and my first encounter with traffic when I finally moved.
That's what I was about to say. The worst part of living in Lagos is traffic.
Crazy.
You can literally like spend 4 hours out of your 24 hours in a day in traffic if you are doing 9 to 5.
Yes.
Because you have to go out in the morning, you have to come back in the evening, and you have to wake up very early. Let's say you wake up by 6 and then prep and leave the house, you get into the office at 8, then close at 5, you'll be getting home at 7. Like you literally will spend up to 4 hours on the road for no just cause.
No just cause. That was my experience practically when I first moved to Lagos and got a job. I used to wake up 4:30, dress up, prepare. By 5:30 I'm out of the house, and then I begin the journey from Ojodubega to Lagos Island. My office was at Igbefon after Ikate. That was my first encounter with
And the
traffic.
funny thing
For
is,
1 week, I developed headache, the kind of headache. It was
seriously.
every day. I'll go to work, come back, wait, guys.
The funny thing is, so me, my own experience is just crazy because I felt like since my office is in the island, I can easily stay in the island. But guys, I'm staying on the island and it takes me 2 hours to get to work. Like, I'm not exaggerating, I'm not even lying. Like, I stay around Chevron Alternative now and my office is in Lekki Phase 1. Okay, just because I feel like I'm staying on the island, that I will not be waking up at 4:30. Now I do wake up at 5:30 and I prep and get ready. Like, say 6:30 I leave my house. I get to my office 8 o'clock, 8:05, 8:30. Sometimes it is on the same island. And when I calculate the distance, it's just 25 minutes. It was 25 minutes, 20 minutes away. Like, the traffic in Lagos can make you run
And
mad.
the annoying part of it is Lagos traffic, you don't know what the cause is.
Exactly.
You don't know what the cause is. Like, when you drive and get to a point, ideally maybe a vehicle should have broken down, or maybe the road is bad
Roadblock or something.
Nothing, just traffic for no reasons. There are a lot of cars. That's why when I travel outside Nigeria, right, and I visit other African countries and I hear other Africans say, oh, this city there's traffic, it's chaotic, I said,
Just laugh.
come to Lagos. That is where you see the mother
So
of all traffic.
I think the reason is the population. Population is
Yeah.
in Lagos is mad. But guys, I've lived in Mumbai. Population in Mumbai is 2 or 3 times population in Lagos. Okay, let me say they have train. Let me say they have the train system,
trains.
and it's actually very crazy because those trains are cheap, and then getting into it, you can see so many people like trying to squeeze in.
Like
but then on the road, there are no traffic, and okay, there's traffic, but you can't
Not
compare. Like, it's not related
because they have a lot of alternatives. Like when you talk about
Yes.
the train, we have, of course,
They have train,
trains
they have
here,
metro,
but the
but our
trains we
trains are not
have
like
are
interstate.
interstate.
Yeah,
They are not intra.
they are
So
like
within we have to use cars basically. So that's one crazy. Another thing.
Okay.
You want to say something else about
Now I was
traffic?
talking about apart from traffic. Now I was saying population. So this population thing is like, to everything that has an advantage, there is a disadvantage. So one thing with population is like, if you're a business person, whatever it is you sell will sell in Lagos.
There's
If
a
you're on
market.
social media, or people, or you can just like form a network.
Well, even people that sell by the roadside, in fact, those people they sell, guys, people who sell by the roadside, because you see that one, just secure a space somewhere,
Exactly.
place a table, whatever it is, and start selling your thing. The only thing that will disturb you is this what's they call omonile.
Yeah, they come and tell you, okay, you have to pay for the space and all that. But
Other
even
than
when you
that,
secure a shop, and no matter how expensive it can be, like trying to get a shop, and or the population here helps businesses move fast, and especially when it comes to food stuff, people eat. Like, okay, another I noticed in Lagos is, like, to be honest, 75% of people living in Lagos eat out.
Yes,
they eat out
because we live life on the fast lane here. Like we said, you have to wake up very early in the morning to go to work. You're coming back late at night. People who work 9 to 5 jobs rarely have time to
even cook.
So you wake up in the morning, when you get to the office, there's one something selling some food by close to your office. You just buy. That was also my life when I was working. We used to eat in the office. Like, we send people so even people who cook and sell by the road, that is another thing. When I travel to other African countries, like I've been to Uganda, they don't really hawk food around. Kigali and Rwanda, the same thing. But
just
before
yesterday we went to the market with someone's hawking fruit.
Everything they hawk it.
So I don't mean hawking oranges and pineapple. Hawking fruit salad that they have sliced themselves and then they've packaged it. And I'm like,
people buy.
People buy.
There's practically market for every single thing in Lagos. That is the one advantage of the population. So whatever it is you are selling, even if you are just by the roadside, you are going to sell. Okay, you are going to sell. Another thing about living in Lagos, for me, that is another problem. I don't know, but I don't like noise. Like I said initially, it wasn't Lagos wasn't a place I wanted to live because I don't like noise. And it might sound ironical because some people say, Betty Grace, I hate noise. So Lagos is noisy, like air pollution in Lagos, noise pollution in Lagos is on another level. You have a neighbor that will just put on generator. And the generator sounds so awfully, like,
I mean, lately we've been
night,
having good light.
yeah,
We've been
night
having,
is
let's
okay.
say, 18 hours. So the remaining small 6 hours that we take light, why do you want to oppress other people?
With
I know, like,
generator.
you have Lisa or have inverter. You just carry one generator that is annoyingly noisy, bro. Like,
It's crazy. So those generator noise, God. When I went to Uganda, I saw a generator in the market. Someone put on a generator. I was like, hey guys, I've seen generator here. But the crazy thing is that a lot of other African countries have constant power. Like, because of their population, they're able to generate enough electricity to serve their population. The problem with Nigeria is we do not generate enough electricity to serve our population.
it's not that we
Even
cannot,
for
to be honest. Let's just be
and for
sincere.
industrial scale.
It's not that
just
we
a case of
cannot, it's
negligence.
just-
And some people somewhere are benefiting from,
Exactly,
the
because generator is
importation
very
and all of those
expensive.
things.
Man.
So they really just don't want to fix it.
And
So,
then the diesel and the fuel and all those things.
all
So
of that.
they just know what they are gaining out of it. But
But
seriously, it's been better.
Yes,
lately.
later, like since I came back from Uganda, even before I traveled to Uganda, light has been good. But the thing is, during rainy season, right? Because our electricity is hydro power, it's hydroelectric power generated. Like, so
From
dams and all. So during the rainy season, there's always water, always rainfall. So the generation is okay. But when the dry season comes, that's when like the power shortage really becomes a thing and all. So for now we are enjoying. That's why you cannot hear any noise of generator. There's power and it feels good, right? So what, Mira, what else is a crazy or another reality of living
I
in
need
Lagos?
to talk about fake
Please.
life. I need us to talk about this guy because I don't even know. People are living life to oppress people.
It's high time. It's high time.
And well, that's if
We
you want to be
talked about
oppressed,
it.
Sha.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to be oppressed, you be oppressed. I don't set goals based on things I see on like social media. This is how you go on social media. People post relationships, so people are be shouting, typing goals, or relationship goals. You see people post like fancy clothes, luxury hair, all those, luxury apartments.
Everyone is going to Dubai.
Goals. Oh, I want to be like when I grow up, guys. 70%. If not 75% of the times, these things are fake. Like
most of them that
honestly,
even post good cars and all, they don't even have a decent home.
people post
where
these
they
things
live.
just to impress. Like I can literally go out now, go somewhere and post somewhere and take pictures and post, and I will write such a caption that would make you believe this thing is mine. Like, people only post what they want you to see.
Exactly.
They will not post when they are smoking gari
And
and water in their
and then
house.
some people will now be pressurized, and then they will start doing things like Yahoo,
they want to
scamming
be like
people, trying to go to Baba. That's the one that is raining now. Like going to native doctors to go and consult to make money. Then they will tell you to do this and do that. I mean, it's crazy. Like, what is this that we are all trying to kill ourselves
it's
for?
so much here, like in this Lagos. Even like some people literally dress up, like some even borrow some of the clothes they wear, like they dress up and then go even to like events.
The one I know
to
that
events,
some like
they go
liaise
to
with
parties
car
and
dealers
all.
so that they can use cars, and then they will pay them for using it. Not like they bought the car and then they will go on Instagram and be like they bought new cars. Like these things are happening to people around us, and it's crazy. And I'm like, bro, is it not this girl that I know, or is it not this person that I know their house, or what is it?
Is this not this person? So it's crazy, guys. So the thing is, you just have to be careful. Not everything you see on social media, believe it at your own peril. Like, don't take everything you see on social media hook, line and sinker. Just believe, like, with a grain of salt. Just be careful.
And that this fake life is so annoying that people that are now working hard are now underrated. like hard work and being a decent person
And
is
being
like
really
old
genuine.
school now, because everybody just want this fast-paced life. Money should come immediately.
Yeah, I
You will
want
see
hammer, I want hammer.
16-year-old using their parents or trying to go to one, native doctor to
Yeah.
do so.
It's crazy. But the truth is, there are still like people who genuinely are
That's what I'm saying.
legit hustling legitly to make it. And it's not even bad to post your life on social media. I mean, we do, right? We do. It's
of course,
but whatever it is, you should be honest to yourself, honestly, because nobody can be honest to you except yourself. So if you're posting something fake, know that there's someone who knows you, or someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows someone who knows you. So like, how do you
know the funniest thing about this fake life,
I feel like it's so difficult,
when
because how do you even keep up with lying?
The funniest thing with this
lying to yourself and to people.
The funniest thing with this fake life is when the resources are no longer there. Resources, as per, let's say I'm living a fake life and my friend has money, so I'm using her stuff to live a fake life. My friend relocates and she's no longer there. You just go into this depression
Because
that
you
will
can't.
take you, yes, because you cannot keep up. You can't keep up to that lifestyle. This lifestyle is not you. You've not attained that height, but you're making it look like you have. And at the end of the day, you just end up being fucking crazy. It is like, let's say, in fact, the fake life, Abuja is learning. The fake life in Nigeria starts in Lagos.
I've really not lived
Of course, I know that.
I know
I have friends that, yes, but in Lagos, everything is just happening in Lagos, like crazy.
Oh Lord, it's crazy, guys. So living in Lagos, it's a lot. Like, we could go on, we say a whole lot of things about another thing, Mira. People who live in Lagos behave like they have lost it.
Malu.
Yeah. Crazy. So we are saying this thing. Okay, we are saying this thing, right, so that just in case you travel to Lagos, maybe you are not a Nigerian and you travel to Lagos, some of these things, if you see them, it shouldn't be like a thing of culture shock to you, because you have heard it here first. So it's just crazy. Like, people driving on the roads, like they drive like they are mad people. So everybody, when you enter the road, just assume that every other person is mad. You're the only safe
you'll
person.
be driving safely, someone comes from nowhere and hits you and insults you on top.
And
like,
they move, they go, they don't even bother to stop. And then another one that annoys me is the parking. Like, someone would literally just park their vehicle in the middle of the road and go away, not caring about other Nigerians who are using the road. So it's crazy. I hate it so much.
Okay,
and sometimes
the other day
that causes traffic
we
congestion.
went to the market. Someone came out from their house with their right senses and carried a big car and was passing through the only route to get into that market.
Yeah.
Where you could have just
Very
gone to a
small.
car park and park your car and then come down. You want to oppress people. You want to show that I cannot walk.
Exactly.
Then when did you
It
come to
goes
the
back
market?
to
Just order online.
The show off. Like, another thing with Lagosians is the showing off. Like, Lagosians like to show off. Like, people who, like those who legit have, they want you to see. How would they know I have car if I don't carry it and enter the most impossible corners in the city? It's crazy, guys. Like, when you come, like we said, you see all this craziness, just overlook, okay? It's part of the package that comes with living in Lagos or visiting Lagos.
And another thing is, like, this beauty standards. Everybody wants to be curvy, everybody wants to be shaped.
Yeah, and musicians, Afrobeat singers are singing about nyash. Everybody now wants to have nyash.
Yes.
Those of us that don't have, we can now go to hospital and our doctor will give us shake what your doctor gave you. So
and the annoying thing is that so many people lose their life trying to do these things. I'm like, I
remember there was one time that there was one female doctor that was trending, that one female surgeon, plastic surgeon in Lagos said that was trending, that she some people died during, like, she's not trained per se or something like that. People were going there and they were dying. Like, there was someone that died. So it was such a big deal. Like,
everybody just wants to like look bang and have perfect banging body at the expense of their life. Like, it's really crazy.
But the thing is, a lot of people argue that it is their body, it is their choice, it is their money, and also at the end of the day, like,
I mean, you have to check if it is healthy for you. Like me, it's not like I'm for or against it, but you have to like do, go find out if this is healthy for you and all, because a lot of people tend to have complications after that, and maybe I feel like they warn them or they tell them that, of course normally it can just go sour. I don't know, but it's just a white
It's just a thing, like it's a thing that is really trending now. Like a lot of people in like Lagos here especially who can afford it, they are going for it, they are doing it, and of course they are showing it off. So at the end of the day, like I said, to each his own. It is your money, it is your body, your choice and everything. Like it's not even my business, but it's just a thing now. That's why we mentioned it, you know. So
I mean, we can sit here and talk about things happening in Lagos over and over again. Like there are a whole bunch of stuff.
Maybe we can do a part 2 someday, or
I think we should
maybe we can do a part 2 on my channel or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's a lot.
We can just say let's end it here for now.
Yeah.
But I mean, living in Lagos is not for the faint-hearted.
It is not. It is not. Everybody you know that lives in Lagos, you should send them hugs, send them gifts, you know, because it's
especially
not easy.
people that are
us.
Legit and working hard.
You see us? It's not
Especially
easy
those
living in
people.
Lagos. You should send us hugs, you know, send us virtual kisses, send us gifts, appreciate us, because it is not a sport for the faint-hearted.
I guess that brings us to the end of this video. Let me know the best part of this video. Comment your thoughts
or
down
which
below.
parts resonated with where you live. Okay,
Yeah.
drop a comment, let's know.
And I will leave a handle
subscribe
down below just in case you're not subscribed yet. I'm hoping you guys know how and you're already subscribed. And please also do me well to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. And until then, bye.